Well, being the young age of 25, I think I had a very hard time understanding exactly what I was supposed to do to build the kingdom of Yahweh. And I feel like there's a lot of people who really don't really understand the concept either. Um, I left Miami and I went to try to start a business that did different things in another state. And Lord Yahweh knows, I try to do a lot of different businesses. I'm talking so many different MLMs, so many different things I invested in. I'm talking thousands of dollars, guys. Talking 2,000 here, 3,000 there. A lot of different things I invested in. I always wanted to obtain a certain amount of capital, at least $10,000 to $20,000, maybe $30,000 to get something really going the way I wanted it to. Because I've always been a fan of business. I've always been a fan of investing. I always wanted to do those type of things, but Yahweh never ever allowed that to take place. And the funny thing is, I needed about $20,000, seriously, to get my landscaping company, which is what I was doing in Georgia, my other state that I used to live in. I needed that to go ahead and get started, to get things to the point where it needed to be. I'm talking just get all the equipment necessary, get everything that was important so that I can move forward in the business. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I got beat up so bad in that business, guys. But it was a learning experience nonetheless, and I truly appreciate it. I truly love it. Yahweh sit me down a wonderful, a bittersweet journey, okay, but it taught me a lot. But the funny thing is this, when I came back to Miami, something clicked. It really did. I was just around so many ingenious, like-minded people, so many people with wonderful minds, so many people with wonderful talents and skills, okay? And I just kept thinking to myself, you know what? Before I was all alone trying to run a business by myself, doing things according to just me. You know, I really didn't have Yahweh anywhere. I mean, of course, I paid tithes and did so many types of things, but once again, I did not feel like I was building the kingdom of Yahweh in any kind of a way until I came here. And I came to my brother and I said, we have to do something together. There's just too much talent. There's just too much power with one another being together. There's just too much ability, too many of us here that can pool our resources to take us to the next level. And I truly feel like this is what the Elect Foundation and Yahweh is all about. Bringing your talents, bringing your skills, the things you enjoy. I've always loved the grinding. I've always loved dealing with the ground. I've always loved planting. I always loved growing food. It's something that I always enjoyed. I've always loved music. There's so many things I love to do. And now we have a platform that we can bring it on and share it with not just ourselves, but with all of our Hebrew brothers and sisters. And this is what this is all about. And do you know, it's funny, it's as soon as we decided to start this, Yahweh blessed me with the capital necessary, blessed us with the capital necessary to go ahead and do everything that we have here to start this foundation, to start this organization. Every other business I ever tried to start, it just never came through properly. It just didn't. The finances were never there. Every time I turned around, I was always out of money. And I had to realize it's because I was not following Yahweh ben Yahweh. I was not following his example to the absolute T. I had to take it back to the basics. What did he do when he first came to us? He unified us. He brought us together. He made us pool our resources. He put us in one building, in one location, which we have now. We have the Elect Foundation location, headquarters, that we operate out of. We all left our old apartments. We left our old buildings. We left where we were before, and now we started pooling our resources and bringing everything to Yahweh. I know some people who their mortgages, are just thousands of dollars. It's crazy. I'd have to say today, having a rent of only a few $100s and the rest of the monies, the rest of the finances that I accumulate, being able to put it into something that I feel we believe Yahweh will approve of. That means everything to me. That means the world to me. And having a platform that I know my daughter can grow up and she doesn't have to listen to Barney. She doesn't have to listen to Caillou. She doesn't have to listen to so many things that the world is producing. We have a platform now that we can produce our own literature, our own education for our own children. Same goes for music. Oh my God, I get so tired and frustrated with listening to music out there in the world. Why is there nothing for us? Why do we not have a Yahweh radio station yet? Can someone please explain that one to me? I can tell you why. It's because we don't have enough music in rotation to actually put something together. Independence. this is a subject that I can talk about continuously and never stop, because I feel like the lack of independence amongst the so-called black man is why there is police brutality, is the reason there is so many things going on in this world with us, because we're asking other nations, we're asking other people to help us instead of making the rules ourselves. You see, when you have your own platform, when you have your own establishment, when you have your own resources, you don't need to go to anyone else for anything. You own everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Owning your own fire stations, owning your own police stations, owning your own establishments, buildings, businesses, every single thing. I was listening to a tape with Yithream, Moving from Poverty to Riches, and he said, Cubans only been here, a couple of decades. So-called black men been here for over 400 years, and we still have not established anything for ourselves here in America. And that's gotta change. Exhibiting pride in our culture is something that really touches my heart, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I look at a Chinese person, they have a wonderful culture. And their culture, it accentuates who they are. It lets you know who they are, their nationality. They're proud of it. It's nothing that they're ashamed of. Nowadays, I see some people or some of our own Hebrews are not responsive when they see you in white, or they don't want to wear white, or it feels uncomfortable because it's not really the status quo. This is what the Elect Foundation is establishing today. We're establishing pride in our culture, taking it back. In the book of Ecclesiastes, it says, let thy garment always be white, in Ecclesiastes 9. Letting everyone know who you are. See, this is a part of your identity. This is a part of letting people know that you are a child, and you are a follower, you're a disciple, you're a son, you're a daughter of Yahweh ben Yahweh, the one true Messiah for all nations, for all people. The one that was born to raise up Judah first, to raise up the elect of Yahweh, and righteous people of the earth, and then the world. This is what our culture means to us when we wear our diadem, which is our crown of glory. This is what it means. Exhibiting pride, showing people that we're not afraid to emanate, to exuberate Yahweh ben Yahweh and everything he stood for. And not only that, it sets us apart from everyone else. Wearing secular clothing doesn't set me apart from any other black individual out there. Hebrew brothers and sisters, this is why we need to take back pride in our culture and wear it with dignity, wear it with a high head, and never be ashamed of it. Our culture, our nationality. Praise Yahweh. My Hebrew brothers and sisters and righteous people of the earth, I would love for you to join hands with the Elect Foundation right now. Let us all come together and build a community so that we can construct an empire that is going to be for all people of morality, all people of ethics, okay? Let us create a platform. Let us create something for us. There's enough immorality in the world, but now we need to rescue our own future. Start producing content that our children can watch and enjoy. Through this organization, through everything Yahweh and the Elect Foundation, I believe this is where you want to be right now today. The beautiful thing about this foundation is that everything we invest in, our members get to enjoy. Until next time, praise Yahweh ben Yahweh.